Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my first podcast as head teacher at Old Park Primary School. My name is Mr. Foster. For those of you who haven't met me yet, I know I've met quite a lot of you on the playground in the morning and after school. So hopefully, over the next few weeks, I'll get to meet a few more of you as well. In my first podcast, I just thought I'd tell you a little bit about me, just so you get to know a little bit about my background and education, etc. So first of all, I live in Wolverhampton, so not that far away from the school itself. I have two little boys, so one of them is 9 years old, so he's just got into year 5 in primary school, and the other one is 8-year-old, so he's just gone into year 4. So just like you last week, they were very nervous about returning to school, but hopefully after a couple of days they realised that actually it was all fine. They had a really good week back at school. Just a little bit about me in terms of my education. So I've been a teacher for about 16, 17 years. I first started my teacher career in Birmingham, where I worked at a school right next door to the Cadbury factory. I then progressed to another school where I became assistant head teacher for teaching and learning and transition from primary to secondary school. And that was a girls' school. So that was a very interesting 5 years I spent working there. And then 6.5 years ago, I moved to work at Charlton School, which is obviously in Wellington, and worked there as the assistant head teacher, and then for the last 3 years also as the deputy head teacher as well. As part of my work at that school, I also work for the Learning Community Trust, which is a partnership of lots of different schools within the area. So I worked within some of the primary schools, the special schools, and the secondary schools in the area doing quality assurance work and school improvement work. So yeah, been in education quite a long time, experienced lots of different inner city schools and also schools within Telford. And I know that the podcast is a really popular thing from the students and the parents, so that's why I thought I would continue to do that, to give you an update about what's been happening in the school and things that are taking place in the weeks to come. So hopefully you would have seen the newsletter that came out last week, so I'm just going to be going over a few of the key points from that. The first one is just the PE days, which hopefully you would have seen on there, and these are the days when students come to school in their PE kits ready for PE. So Monday is year 2 and year 5. Tuesday is the foundation classes. Wednesday is year 3 and 4. We have no PE on a Thursday. And then Friday is year 1 and year 6. The In Harmony lessons, they'll be starting in school from Monday the 25th of September. And students should get some more information about that closer to the time about what exact day their lessons are going to take place. Other important things in the newsletter are the term dates. So term dates, PD days are on there, and we'll keep that updated every time we send you a newsletter out. We also have information about the school lunches, just so you're aware that the school lunches have increased in price from £2.45 to £2.50. So make sure you also take that into account when using parent pay. Another message from reception, which also came out last week to you, was that if any students have got inhalers, we need to make sure we've got one of those inhalers in school, please, if they went home for the summer, just to make sure the students are safe in school and we've got access to inhaler as much as possible. I think that's it from me for this week. I will speak to you again next week, and I hope you all have a lovely week, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye-bye.